These are the tapping points that we'll be using. The side of the hand, also called the karate chop point, the inside of the eyebrow, the side of the eye, directly underneath the eye on top of the cheekbone, under the nose, under the mouth, to find the next point, touch your collarbone, move out and down a couple of centimeters until you find a little depression. This is the collarbone point. Under the arm, right about at the position of the bra strap for a woman. The inside of the wrist. 5 energy meridians converge through the wrist and out the hand. You get a lot of points at the wrist. And finally, the top of the head. There are also lots of points on the top of the head, the crown of the head. And this feels really good for some people. If you have high blood pressure, don't tap on the top of the head. Finally, the finger points. Use the finger of one hand to tap the inside points of the opposite fingers. This is right about where the nail bed lies. To begin, choose a specific problem, issue, challenge, or feeling. Try to be as specific as possible about the situation and the emotions that you're feeling about it. Close your eyes, focus, and really tune in to the problem, hopefully for the last time. Notice how you know that you have this problem. Ask yourself what you say to yourself about the problem inside your head. What emotions you feel, where do you feel it? In the body, or does it feel like it's outside of the body, around you? Does it have a color, a shape, a texture, something that makes it unique? Write down your answers to these questions if that helps you to stay focused. If you've had this issue for a while, it probably feels better sometimes and worse at other times. On a scale of 0 to 10, notice how badly you feel about it right now in this moment. You may tap some of the points, all of the points, or even just one point and still get results. Tap lightly but firmly enough so that your ear can pick up the sound of the tapping. If tapping at a certain point makes you feel really good, take a deep breath, or even yawn, that's a great sign that energy's moving. Keep tapping there. Many of the tapping points are duplicated on either side of the body. You may tap one side, both sides, or even tap the points together at the wrists or the side of the hands. You can even alternate the tapping on either side of the body. Alternatives to tapping include touching each of the points with a bit of firm pressure. Take a full breath at each point. Alternatively, you may use the thumb of one hand to press on the fingertip points of the fingers of the same hand. Drink plenty of water before, during, and after your tapping. While you're tapping, you'll also be talking around the problem, gradually weaving in neutral and positive phrases that reflect how you want to feel or how you'd like your life to change. One of the common concerns with tapping or EFT is that it requires you to articulate the most negative thoughts and feelings that you're having. People worry that this is somehow going to interfere with the law of attraction by putting it out there. But the truth is, if you're feeling those feelings and thinking those thoughts, they're already out there because whatever's inside of you is reflected in your life. So, as you begin speaking aloud the so-called negative tapping phrases, be completely open and honest with yourself about how you actually think and feel. Rest assured that as you keep tapping, those thoughts are going to quiet down and those feelings are going to begin to dissolve. Allow yourself to really tune in to these uncomfortable feelings. You might even use the same tone of voice or expressions that you would use while complaining about your problem to a friend. When it comes to choosing positive or neutral phrasing, the key is to honor the truth of your feelings in this moment. For example, the phrase, "I choose to love myself anyway," could be modified to, "I deeply and profoundly love and accept myself," or, "I'd like to be able to love and accept myself." As you keep tapping and your feelings change, fine-tune the phrasing to match how you're currently feeling. Once you begin making tapping a daily habit, your brain and body will attune themselves to helping you achieve the results that you want, sometimes even by just imagining that you're tapping. As you complete a round of tapping through all the points, notice where you are on that 0 to 10 scale. Keep tapping and modifying your phrasing, hopefully until you get your issue down to a 0. Thanks for watching, and keep tapping.